The conquering of Pontas. This is the most grueling, difficult route, comprised of 3 separate cruxes, each harder than the next. This route is the culmination of hundreds of hours of effort from separate individuals. Individuals who found the route, and individuals who dedicated their entire gameplay to conquering it. You begin with a simple downclimb. This is the easiest bit of the whole route, the pressure's already on. One mistake, and you mess everything up and waste a run. And it takes ages to get back into position. You then switch to a crimp and go to this undercling with your foot. This is the first crux and is the barrier to entry. And it may look easy, but it's incredibly difficult. And this is what defines Pontas. There is no easy move on the entire route. Shifting quickly to a traverse, you get no break. If you stop here, you fall. Your stand will run out as you desperately reach for the centerpiece. This is the first place in the route you can take a slight break, but Crux 2 is soon to come and the pressure is on. All you can think about is the risk of falling. As you slowly scramble upwards, you reach desperately for this tiny crimp bar on the right. It's your only hope. You swap both hands to it and get your feet ready for Crux 2. This is your final rest before the end of the route comes. This is the horror that is Crux 2, swapping from one tiny crimp bar to the next, with no feet holds in sight, desperately smearing on the wall, but you make it. You grab on and you rest. After a pitiful rest, you immediately have to go for the top. The slower you are, the more likely you are to fall. You have to spend as little time as possible on these tiny slick holds, reaching up for this terrible sloper, and there's no feet holds, absolutely none. You smear and you smear and you slowly crawl your way up using all your strength. Practically doing the splits. This is your final position of stability before you scramble for the top out, desperately reaching your legs higher onto better holds. You grab these 2 slopers and you scramble and you scramble and you grab for this top crimp, and finally you get it. Hundreds of hours of work, all for 15 meters, but you know in your heart it was worth it. The feeling you get when you complete a route like this, it's all worth it.